Oh, oh, okay, let's see. Limp. I think Jen maybe, we haven't watched every hand here, so we don't really know what this guy's capable of off the top of my head. Um, Especially since yesterday, But I wouldn't be surprised if she would try to do something on this guy's limp, especially if she has a note that he can fold, because we would shove against this guy anyway. So, and I wouldn't say she's going to shove. I wouldn't be surprised if she waited 1,600 here, or 2,000, or 1,800, some kind of bet like that. Um, let's see how this guy reacts and play up. Try to eat this limp. Otherwise, I mean, if you don't feel like doing that, you can easily complete this hand. It's strong enough to at least go ahead and call just for 200 with an ace. But I wonder if, noticing what this guy might be capable of doing once he limps in, this is a spot where you can go ahead and try to be aggressive and take this. Even if he did raise and this guy shoves, he's probably still shove. He might still shove wide enough that, especially with the dead money in the pot, we'll be okay calling ace eight. We would have shoved on him anyway. So, and he can go with king queen here. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see what happens. Okay, we check. Hit the eight. That's the scariest thing I think we could. I'd rather have eight high instead of ace high. Yeah, I'd check. 1650. So yeah, this is one. This is not a flop I would hope for. Ace eight is kind of odd. It's almost another reason why I'd go ahead and try to maybe raise pre and avoid this spot right here. You almost feel like you got a call. Thing is, are we ahead of his limping range? Probably. I mean, is he raising ace nine? I don't know. He could hit ace seven. He could be betting the flush draw. It's more. I think he's got either a baby pair. He can limp sevens, but he's got a baby pair, a gut shot, or a flush draw. It may also be tempting to go ahead and raise here and see if he'll call you with a worse ace. You called. That's pretty much a brick. See what he does here. Hopefully you check. Now he goes all in. Wow. That's an over bet too. Jeez. I think I go ahead and let him have it now. I don't think it's worth it. Gosh, it sure is feeling like he's trying to get you out of there. Maybe he thinks you're on the flush draw. That could be too. I just don't think it's worth it with top pair with an 8 kicker though. This guy could, for all we know, this guy could limp in with ace jack or something, ace king even. Who knows? I think I'd have to give it up. I might be giving up the best hand, but I think I'd give it up. So do you? Yeah, I'm thinking so. Yep. See, I hate hands like that. Sometimes you just get stuck with hands like that. I think I would have rather have raised pre and see what he does then. If he comes over the top, you can give it up. About the same difference, really. Probably would have lost the same amount of chips if he did. Okay. There's a limp from this guy, and now this guy goes ahead and gets it in. So let's see what this guy's capable of folding. He's getting 1.5 to 1, 40%. I don't know what he can possibly limp that he thinks he can call with, but we'll see. Oh, of course he's got an ace. He's got to think he's good there. Sure. And he's actually ahead. The amazing thing is he's actually ahead. I like that, though. I'd go over that limp, too. Oh, we get the queen. Oh, hello, ace. Oh, well, nice try. So, I'd note him that he's going to limp and call a 10 big blind shove with ace 2 clubs. I'd make sure I note that. Yeah. Now we're going to skip. I'll skip some of these hands. 6-4, 7-5, 4-10. Oh yeah, I forgot about this down here. I could be cheating. Let's see. 10. Queens. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to argue with 3x like I said before. Like I said in the last videos, I mean, I can see making this 1,000, 1050, something like that, because this guy is, you know, not exactly short, but he's getting shorter. There's no real need. Queens anyway, I mean, that's again a hand I wouldn't mind going 3x with anyway. Oh, we got a flat from the button, our friend the button. Oh, that's gorgeous. Please have something. I see what you're doing. I tend to make my bets all the same, whether I hit or not. I probably would have gone 2,000 or 2,200 or something. I always like to go over half, but I understand that. And he's probably folding to 800, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see here. Our blinds have gone up again, and things are going to get fun. And these people are still living. Oh, and then the mid-raise. Okay, we got to watch this one. Call. Okay. Oh, well, that's a fun flop. Who's got what? See, but pot? Nope, 1,500. Now before, when he was, well, this is a little bit bigger than last time when he did this. He had ace jack that one time. Let's see if anybody's got anything. Oh, got a flat. Now we got a double paired board. It's gonna be a split. Only check behind this time. Last time he made that 300 bet into that huge pot. He had 2 overs, but it's a little bit different board. Well, now the jack just possibly counterfeited the 9. Somebody's got was hoping for their 9s and something else. I don't know. Someone, I don't know. Not much there that can be counterfeited, really. Now he bets 3,000, almost like he wants him to call. Does he have a king? Don't know. Don't know. What if they both had aces and he had the balls to bet it? Don't know. Or maybe he had the jack and this guy felt he had the jack. I don't know. Anyway, well, he just limped into a pot and possibly got stuck. Ooh, 8s. Okay. Looks like he mashed the pot again. Well, we know he's limping ace 2, which is a hand I'd raise. I think he was in the high. Yeah. Okay. I think from this spot I would have raised it. I think he was in the hijack. I don't think I raised it. Well, with that stack, I might be. Yeah, it would be now. Not before. But anyway, we have a hand 8s. Oh. Normally I'm going to shove this, but I'm not so sure this guy's really coming in that light anymore. Since we've seen him limp ace 2 in a position where he might raise it. Then again, I don't know. I mean, ace 2 isn't exactly the strongest thing. I still think we have fold equity. I don't know if this guy can fold. He's been, like I said, he limped and called a shove. I don't think he's folding. But man, I think 8s might be too strong against enough things that he's going to call with. Because I think he's calling with more than 9s and ace king. That's for sure. I think he's probably one of those types that will call with 5s. Is he the one that called with the pair before? I don't remember. But yeah, I think it's time to put some pressure on some people. I would. Yeah, I'd hate to say. Yeah, I'd shove. I would just shove over this. You decided to fold. Okay. I see why you did. I mean, 8s is not exactly a huge monster, but I think it's got enough equity to go with. But 2 things to notice here is, one, that pot size bet, which usually is an indicator of a stronger hand that maybe he's not going to let go of, or it's a hand that he, knows he wants to, he should be going with, and he's kind of afraid to play with it post flop because it's a hard hand. I mean, he could have jacks here and we'd be crushed. He could have ace king, ace queen here, and doesn't, won't know what to do if he doesn't hit the board and things like that. So I understand with those reasons why you might fold eights there. I think I'm shoving, but I wonder if I might be a little too aggressive in the face of what we know here. I can see where, for those reasons, I can see where that might be an okay fold. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue. That's close. I really think it's close because of those two reasons. So let's see if anybody else. Let's see if this guy calls. Does he call? No. Damn.